started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a former dog played college ball with Georgia. It's James Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
We'll try and run here with Cook. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Forced to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything at that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On second down, it's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Falcons are going to take possession.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll try to sneak in here, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance. And he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Off-balance throw. It's complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They're trying to run it here with Jacobs. Will be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now you can see if they can come away with some points.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 11-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Take the handoff. Now Herbert moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Kappa. Hey, we gotta switch it up.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Falcons. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Throw it here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second down. run the draw with Cook. Yeah. Past the 45. James Cook. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Buccaneers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Herbert. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reid to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped. That's the 25. The drive will begin there. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards. Nix now on first and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A short pass taken in by Warren. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Jacobs. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Travis Till is there to bring him down. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Hutton. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They do go for it. It's Herbert going for it all. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Nix. This one complete down the field to Golden. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A quick throw, that's what we get on the RPO.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That is caught, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run with Cook, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Captain.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Able to complete it to Ayuk. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 23-yard
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
a gain of 6.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnovers. They hold on 4th down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Atlanta. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Going to look to throw. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Second down, Nix. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 29.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. Pickup of 46 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw. It's Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Buccaneers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Bucs back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's going to let out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Herbert now on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
No play fake. Herbert, he's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Hope now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons tack on one more to their lead.
42. Buccaneers 21.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Hill on the return. And it will finally get him down, and he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. In motion is Warren. Throwing, Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. In motion is Warren. Hicks out of throw it here on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Tampa. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On play action now, Herbert. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Captain.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot.
And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown Buccaneers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bucs will cut the deficit to 7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Williams now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
The 20-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Shermar's Burner that time on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. Now
3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That complete to Jacobs. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play.
2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Now Herbert. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. To throw is Herbert. He's found his receiver, Butte. The second effort could have given him the first down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the markers.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up the key third down?
No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal. Open man, he's got it for the touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Crazy. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. Rolling right. Right side. That is hauled in by Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's caught by Cooper. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will cut the deficit to 7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10.
Takes the handoff. Al Herbert. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
In motion is Warren. A first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Next, from the gun, on third down. He's doing it. That's Nakua, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And a good short tackle right there that stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it about the 8, and he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bucs will even the score here in the third.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Now, Jacobs. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 20-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On the ground is Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is second and 9. To throw is Nix. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one complete to Leggett. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Don't go.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll swing this one out to Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it is caught. What a throw. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Buccaneers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 49-yard
line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Black 80, black. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's out up close to the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The defense could not bring them down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll go with Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Important moment here. 3rd down and 4. Now Herbert. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Second down and 6. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The connection made to Ayuk. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
35-yard line.
5-9.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's got another one. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Falcons. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throw it here on first down. He'll find his running back, Cook. Into space. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.